Good morning, Grand County. It's Ryan back here with another edition of Good Morning Winter Park, Grand County's only morning show. We're going to have a great show for you guys today. Hope the coffee's hot. We got Jeff from the Winter Park Pub coming in to talk to us about what's going on down there. Special visit from Grand County Commissioner James Newberry. Ryan with Epic Mountain Sports talking a little bit about backcountry skiing. And then right now I'm sitting here with Darcy from Denver Health. You'll see Darcy hanging out at the clinic at the base of Parkway there at the ski resort. What's going on, Darcy?
Nothing. Just got up early to come and chat with you.
Chat with me. Hopefully a good ski day today. Working at the clinic, you guys are seeing a lot of activity there, I'm sure. It's not a quiet place in the wintertime.
It is not. We stay busy.
Is that a year-round place? Are you guys open year-round, or is it just the ski season?
We are open year-round. We have shortened hours during the shoulder seasons when the ski resort is closed. But otherwise, we're there every day from 9 to 6.
And you're a doctor at the clinic.
Yes.
And you're a year-round doctor there? Are
Yes.
you based out of here? And now it's Denver Health. Are you also in Denver sometimes, or is it?
No, we have 3 providers that live full-time here in Grand County, and then we have some docs that come in and help us during the winter because it's too much work for the 3 of us.
Oh, so you guys are able to bring in more. Okay, because I was going to say you can't possibly keep people busy to be year-round, all of them. That also will be enough for the wintertime.
Yeah. Okay,
so you guys obviously probably have a pretty good network with Ski Patrol.
Absolutely, we have a great relationship. And, we couldn't do our job without them.
Yeah, you see a lot of injuries. That's a big part of having a clinic at the base. That's why we have one. It's very important. You probably see some other things. You got some common things that come up.
This time of year, lots of visitors to the valley. Yeah. We do see quite a bit of altitude sickness.
Sure.
And, just having a hard time adjusting to our lower oxygen levels and higher altitude.
Okay, well, what are some signs that someone might have that says, you know what, I should go see a doctor? Because I'm sure there's also, like, if I have a headache, do I need to run to a clinic?
For the most part, if you can take a Tylenol and your headache goes away, that's great. If you can keep yourself drinking a lot of fluids right before you come to altitude.
Alcohol is probably not one of those fluids you're referring to.
Alcohol, we do recommend that you drink moderate amounts of caffeine and alcohol right when you come to altitude because those both dehydrate. And we know that optimal hydration actually helps your body adjust to altitude. We see a lot of people who live at sea level and they come straight up to...
So zero elevation, and we're sitting
elevation.
At 9,000 feet
Right.
up here, so that's a mile, almost 2 miles.
Right, and I always remind people when they do have altitude issues that even the guys who climb Everest usually never go more than 2,000 feet in a single day, just so that their bodies
some people,
can acclimate.
they're going to crank in on a late flight. Now they're skiing all day, hitting happy hour. They're probably up late, maybe getting up early because they can't sleep.
Right.
Pounding coffee because that's what's going to make them feel better, which is not, right? You got
It's just going to make you feel worse later.
So at some point you need to be pounding the Gatorade. Is that going to help you?
Absolutely.
Gatorade, some water.
Right. Juice,
as
milk,
hydrated as
hot
you can.
cocoa. I mean, just any fluid you can get in is great.
Now, is there some sign that they're going to need to come in right now because they're not feeling so hot?
When people usually start having such an upset stomach that they can't eat, they'll come and see us.
So having just a headache, though, it's not an emergency just yet necessarily. Okay.
No, take a Tylenol. Take it easy. When you do come up 9,000 feet in a day, we usually say moderate activity that first day. Maybe not hit the slopes full.
You don't
and
be a
hard
9
for
to
8
4
hours.
day one. Okay.
Right. Take a lot of breaks. Hit the groomers. Just have a fun, relaxing day that first day.
So what got you up to town? Did you kind of get placed here from Denver, or did you have a goal to get to Winter Park, or kind of what?
We did have a goal to get.
It's pretty
to Winter
incredible
Park.
to get to be a doctor and get to be in a ski town, I would think.
My classmates from medical school and residency look at me, and you can see the green
Yeah.
envy shooting
I
out
can
of their
imagine.
eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a great place. I grew up in Colorado. Always wanted to be up in the mountains.
So you're not a stranger to the ski industry. You've known
No.
that all your life.
No.
Okay. So do you ski or snowboard?
Both.
Both.
Yes.
Is one, if it's that epic powder day, it just snowed, 10 inches and the sun's out and it's going to be perfect. What are you on?
I'm on my snowboard.
Your snowboard. Okay. So you can go all day on the snowboard.
Yeah. I mean, there's just something about a powder day on a snowboard that's...
How many days do you get out of season?
Many days. I hope for 20, 25. I've got kids now. They get me out there once or twice a week. So, yay.
Nice. Good for you. Well, is there any other services that are provided by the clinic at the base there? obviously you're seeing people for issues, but are there preventative stuff you could do, like flu shots or shingle shots, or did you guys do any vaccination?
Everything.
Okay.
We're a full scope family practice.
So it's no different than going to whatever the other clinics are in town.
Yeah,
I mean, any clinic to see a
right.
doctor, just check in, do a physical. You can probably do
Right.
that. Okay, so
We do everything from newborn care all the way to, a really big trauma. Everything in between.
nice. And so, do you guys? Let's just say we had a really big trauma, and you have to do surgery or something like that. Are you guys doing that stuff in house, or do you have to get them to Denver or get them to a?
No, there is no general surgeon that's full time in the county.
Okay.
So we optimize their status and get them down to Denver as quickly as we can.
And now you got a couple routes, obviously.
Right.
One is going to be taking the highway. Do you put them in an ambulance, or what would
Right,
be the route
an
there?
ambulance.
Okay. What if that's an hour away or hour and a half away? What if it needs to be something else?
If we can fly, we fly.
Okay.
We use MedFlight, Airline.
So we'll have a helicopter land right at the base.
It actually lands on Winter Park Drive,
Winter Park Drive.
over
okay.
across from the bus barn.
Okay, gotcha.
Most of the time, but there are
But that's
some
within
landing
a
zones
good
on
proximity.
that.
Okay.
Right.
And then you said sometimes you can't fly. Is that weather related? I assume.
Always wet. Yeah,
High
weather.
winds. We get a lot of crazy
Right.
weather up here. So
Right.
okay. And so then it's the next best option, I assume. And
Yeah, you just get them down as quick as you can.
very good. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Sure.
Great to talk to you. And definitely keep in mind if you ever have an issue or need to just get checked out, a routine physical, come see Denver Health and chat with Dr. Darcy here. She'll be there year round. And thanks so much. Take care, Darcy. With that, we're going to take a break.